Hey guys, Glitchy Mango here once again to bring you my thoughts and opinion on SC2VN, the esports visual novel, which I'll be calling the StarCraft visual novel because seriously, screw that name. It murders my delicate tongue. Made by Team 1111 as a Kickstarter game, this sort of thing is exactly why I love Kickstarter. The sound effects are taken from StarCraft 2 and the music is the pretty basic visual novel kind of soundtrack you'd expect for the most part. I do love the attention to detail here. They really have done a brilliant job of making StarCraft players feel right at home, but at the same time the game explains itself very well to newcomers, so it's actually playable by anyone, not just StarCraft fans. There is a great cast of characters on offer here which really helped make the game for me. A strong antagonist, good mentor characters, and even, I have to admit, Stunt is just straight up adorable sometimes. The game focuses on your character Mac, who can be male or female based on your preference, though it has little impact on the game either way. I wanted to praise them for not trying to force in a romance story as well. So many visual novels focus way too much on them. If your story is great and the romance is mediocre, oftentimes you should just be putting that extra effort into the story instead, which is exactly what this game does. It has a story to tell and a point to make, which it does a great job of doing. The game deals really well with a lot of themes and real-world issues that esports have, as well as leaving certain issues up for debate, such as whether female or male esports players have it worse or better than the other. As Mac, your goal starts off pretty simple. You move to Korea with the intention of going pro, although it doesn't quite stay so simple as you play. The gameplay itself is almost non-existent. You simply make the odd choice here and there about what sort of strategy you want to use for certain games. But even then, Mac decides the vast majority of it without any input from the player. They deal with the darker side of StarCraft really well too. From borderline racism to depression, ladder anxiety, it's all there, and for the most part it's portrayed really well too. I do wish they did a better job of explaining ladder anxiety though. I feel most StarCraft players will relate to it or at the very least understand that particular scene in the game. But I feel like a non-StarCraft player would just be left asking, why does your ladder rank matter even though you can't get anything from it? Or something along those lines. In terms of more in-depth stuff, strategies, interesting in-game concept, tight games, macro, micro, etc, it's all there, and I think StarCraft players will feel right at home with the level of effort put into the game. I really wanted to mention this, though I had no idea how to bring it up, but there's damn near a femdom scene. I mean, look at that image, isn't it great? That scene felt a bit out of place, to be honest. This game is free to play and in my opinion a really well polished product. Whether you're into StarCraft, visual novels, or just want to learn a bit more about esports in an entertaining form, it's easy for me to recommend this game. I'm Glitchy Mango and thank you for watching.